BYDFi is a crypto exchange on desktop and mobile where you can spot trade, futures trade, use leverage tokens and copy the trades of top trade. There's hundreds of crypto available on their spot exchange, as well as a free test account so you can practice futures trading without getting wrecked. BYDFi. Hello everybody, welcome back. So obviously I have to address the elephant in the room. The XRP pump. What's XRP doing? Excuse me, can I just what's XRP doing? In joke from the Telegram, but yeah, I mean, what is XRP doing? So it's pumping, right? So this shouldn't be any surprise because we've been talking about this potential move for a very long time, right? For ages. In fact, so long it felt like it would never happen. So just to recap, the criteria for this pump all the way back to the weekly, which was the retest of the golden cross. That's right, a weekly golden cross on exponentials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that brings us to a major support of 50 cents, right? The range between 50 cents was 50 cents to around 56 if we're talking horizontals, but really it was about 58. So that was basically the major sort of buy zone. We got particularly excited, didn't we, last week when we saw the golden cross and we said, look, XRP, just like many charts, a lot of charts really, what are they going to do when you get a golden cross? It's very common to see a dump into it, a retest of it, which is what we got, a retest of that golden cross, which was here. And we actually got wicks all the way down. We spoke about why that might be the case, usually because it was over leveraged and the XRP is used as collateral across many platforms, Bybit and blah, blah, blah. But the closure counted for everything. The closure was all the way back up here at 59 cents, above the Bollinger Band and above the 21 exponential. The day after, we got a retest of the 20 moving average. So again, another retest of that Bollinger Band. Managed to move back up. The day after that, hit the 10 exponential. Again, really, really good, constructive continuation. Higher highs, higher lows. We've tailed off a little bit, and today we're now pumping. We've exceeded our previous local high. That local high basically of around 64 cents. I know that the candle top was the wick top was around 67 cents roughly. So now we've smashed through all of these. So let's have a little look at what the hell's going on over here. So we have, and well, I suppose it's a bit crooked this, isn't it really? But we have seen a breakout of momentum that has happened. The breakout of momentum, doesn't matter which way you cut it. She's broken out clearly. Let's have a look at the money flow index, shall we? Still pretty much nonchalant, like nothing's ever happened. Volume, very big, very aggressive, very nice. So let's turn our attention over to the 4 hourly. And again, the reason I'm making this video is because now, obviously, this is what always happens with XRP. Because you know, I do these setups, and this has gone on for years. When we do these setups with XRP, I think XRP's got to move through and blah 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 blah. And XRP, you know, is good at responding to setups and signals, and that's why I thought I'd just recap all of those bullish points that we've had on this chart for ages. The weekly, then moved into the daily, the candle bodies that retested that golden cross, and so on and so on. So it's been bullish for a long time. The only difference is that it hasn't moved. Kind of causes a lot of problems for a lot of people because they watch all these other coins move around it, and they think that there's something wrong with this chart. The only two things you need to think about when XRP is moving is, what's XRP doing? Is it still bullish? Is the setup still valid? And what's Bitcoin doing? Because Bitcoin can ruin the show for everybody, and that's obviously the truth of the matter. They're the only two things you really need to think about when it comes to XRP. So today, this morning, we came down to touch a 200 exponential on a 4 hourly, which is also another portion of a golden cross retest. The golden cross happened around here, wicked into it again, wicked into it this morning, and big massive springboard. So what's going on money flow index? Not overheated, it can continue on. By the way, don't FOMO into XRP. Just don't do it. We're talking about XRP for ages, and this setup has been present for ages, and so the buys should have all been done in the 50s, and they should not be done anywhere else. So buys in the 50s, nowhere else. Okay, that time is gone now. We're pumping, so the time to buy is over, and it's only really a matter of thinking of selling it at this point. That is the case. You buy when it doesn't move. You buy before the move happens. When the move happens, you only should be thinking about selling. That's the only thing you should be doing. You shouldn't be thinking about buying a move which has already happened or happening. That's where you get hurt. But I can't stop people from destroying their own financial scenarios, right? I can't stop that. And so look, if if and only if you really wanted to buy into XRP while it's pumping, because again, it is pumping. Look, this weekly candle body so far is coming up to this major area, 75. Okay, big area of resistance here. Candle body topped 1, 2, 3, and we're here already. So this is an area to think about selling if you don't have the risk tolerance to make it through to the next level. Which again, there's no guarantees it will, because I'm going to show something at the end of this video which might make you think. So we're already pushing a resistance. If it continues from here, there is a major area up here around 122, which is the top target. Now I, as you all know, have tons of XRP. I've been accumulating it over the years, mostly through the use of derivatives trading, using XRP as collateral, and it basically goes into this huge, massive XRP hodl bank, which is what that is. I've also been made no secret of the fact that I've been buying it for this particular trade. So some of the trades that the successful ones we did, like SHIB for instance, all that profit went into XRP while it was low. SHIB mooned, bought XRP. That's the deal. So now XRP's mooning. This is the point of what it is, that it is to be a trader and to trade crypto. So in from one, into the other one, which hasn't moved. The question will be really at this point, once I've sold my XRP, where am I going to put that money next? Is it going to stay in dollars, or is it going to go into another setup that hasn't yet moved? That's the whole point. But if you really wanted to buy into this, you have to think about it in a few ways. Horizontal levels, maybe a pullback to around 36, 37 cents. Maybe a little lower, that would be good, wouldn't it? 66, 67 cents. We could see a pullback into that. That's a horizontal level. What about moving averages? Where are they? Well, the 10 exponential, which is your only moving average of significance so far on a trending move of this size, is sitting down here at 63 cents. Now, I'm not saying that that's not going to get tagged, but it's not going to get tagged tonight. I'll be very surprised. This is going to catch up to price action at some point over this week, and maybe that would be your buy-in. If we get a larger pullback across the board, then yeah, you could see all of this get given straight back up. Now I'm going to show you something real quick. So obviously Bitcoin making new all-time highs already. Now there's one thing that is kind of different. We've seen this before. So what we're looking at here is CleanSpark, a mining company, obviously crypto mining, Bitcoin mining, one of many, which is down significantly. It's down 10% today, while Bitcoin's generated a new all-time high. The last time we saw this kind of thing, which is not that long ago really, was before that big move down for Bitcoin. So it was the day before the move down. So we're talking the 27th of February, and then we were down on the 8th, 29th. We were down for a long time. Bitcoin, what were we doing is get off the 4-hourly, and we were the 28th, 29th. Where were we? Maybe I've got my dates mixed up. But it is an anecdotal piece of price action that we did see some move down in the market. So this is all messed up here. 26th, 28th, 29th. Right, so I mean, it didn't lead into a massive dump, but there was some movement. Bit of a bad call there, to be fair with you. However, it is interesting to see. Obviously, we've been going down for a long time, all the way down to the 5th of March. So really, it did lead. This going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row, which finished on the 5th of March, and this dump took place on the 5th of March. So, it is anecdotal. It doesn't mean anything. It's just something that we noticed last time. But yeah, CleanSpark's going down while Bitcoin's going up. We still have bearish divergence on this chart, and it's making new all-time highs. Now, does that mean that we're going to see a dump today, tomorrow, this week? I don't know. But what it should mean is that, whatever it is that you're doing, you should not be FOMOing into XRP. You never buy XRP when it does this. You only buy XRP upon setups and signals, and we've already had those. They've been present on the chart for a while, and if you've missed the move, you just have to accept that you've missed the move. Okay? On to the next is all I can say. On to the next. What's the next trade? Okay, because this is resistance, and then the top target is all the way up here at 122. Now, I strongly believe that XRP is going to make a new all-time high at some point over the next couple of years. Will it be significant? It depends where you bought it from. It depends how much you've got. If you bought it from the lows, you might be looking for a 10x. If you buy it from here, it's probably only going to be like a 4x. So it's completely your call what you do with your money, what you do with your trades. But what I would strongly suggest is you never buy XRP on a pump. You always buy it before a pump. And luckily, if you've been watching this channel, we've done that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with you there. I just wanted to put it across because obviously I get loads of XRP DMs all the time when it's not moving, and then when it's moving. look, trading is a counterintuitive game, is what it is. You buy when it hasn't moved up, you sell when it moves up, you don't sell when it moves down, unless of course you recognize that your trade has failed. It's a counterintuitive market. So this is the situation, this is the deal. We're now seeing the move in real time. We're excited. We're rich as well. We're absolutely loaded. We're having a great time. But do not FOMO into this. You miss it, you miss it. Just accept that. On to the next. It'll happen again. It will happen again at some point. But you must make sure that you trade it appropriately and you never FOMO. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.